Uh, um, because you get free things every day, I'm pretty sure. Or it starts tomorrow, yeah, every different. Either way, let me just check. There's a list of messages. Notices, that's not right now. Pointed. Well, I need that to send some, I'm pretty sure. Make it a Oh, I didn't pause on one. Did it give me instantly? I look at what I was on now. Okay, go here, okay. I'll take it, but now I'm like, just wherever I want to really get up time. Like, my P's gonna be terrible. Wow. What did I tell you?
Good. The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have gotten wet.
Adventuring on an empty stomach. I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild.
I never
Nice to
embark
meet
on
you.
a journey without a good book to accompany me.
Try. Should place my hammer.
Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. I let my guard down.
The hunted.
Chip on us. A minor setback.
Have a taste of this.
Have a little taste.
Over here. No, my soul! Sip on us! Time to act. I let my guard down. Body and mind. Rain outlines your fate. Leave it all to me. Let me weave you a verse. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act. No, my sword!
You're toast!
Body and mind. Body and mind. Time to act.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's command. Ad Astra.
Woo, he's doing dailies. Good job.
Huh.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
1 dispatch.
Are you okay? Paimon never imagined your sister would have sided with... Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. She said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets she still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going. Aw, don't mention it. Although, where should we go next? Oh, you mean the... You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her. Yeah, Paimon bets she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out 2 gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next, Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in. Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance? Oh, Paimon's thought of someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has to say!
Body and mind. Hup. Time to act. Oh. Hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help?
We wanted to ask, how do we...
Oh, so that's why you're here.
Great! We can...
But the chance of success is incredibly small.
Incredibly smart.
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail. After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and freshwater supplies soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached
like
the
a prison
end.
now, apparently.
Then, but to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new begin. That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over.
What a horrible...
Well,
Kanjo Commission?
along with the other 2 commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liyue Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering. Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. It doesn't feel good to... What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there. You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma. And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma.
They only set that up as a port to guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going... That's not what I meant. Voyaging far and wide...
But it's an armed...
That part is up to you. The Alcor is the flag...
Then there's no...
Body and mind.
How am I meant to get there? Wait, I'm so confused. There's no way to use a boat. I don't know if you can use a boat there.
No, my sword!
Should probably read though. I should have it so that about us. I guess you probably swim to this island and swim to that, swim to that, swim to that, swim to that. I'll try that. Oh boy, that's a float while I
Body and mind.
boy. Yeah. By the way, what we need to send this now is okay, these students all flowers and I think everything. That's just next little 9. Not 9, level 60. I don't know where that. I know whatever that is, I have no idea what that is. So.
Body and mind. Body and mind.
I need to fuck it, because I have no idea what to do.
Sending a kiss on a client text? Bad idea.
Well, it doesn't really help. He's already been to that island place. That temple though?
Another test subject. That tingles? I got carried on test subject.
Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy.
Done.
Yes. Take me with you. This will be interesting.
Witness the power of Gua. Time to act.
Cool it!
I think I'm gonna use a mask. Let me.
Frost is coming! Just keep breathing. Dodge this!
Rain outlined fate. Let my guard down.
Freeze! Cool it! This
Oh, come on, I need to
doesn't
look
look
up.
good.
Body and mind. Rain cutter. I must leave no stone unturned. I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. No, my sword!
What's the hurry? Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this! Ah! 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 Freeze! Ha! Cool it! There! Oh, so sorry. Freeze! Ha! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
It's just gonna take a while, isn't it?
Freeze! Dodge this! Get in gear!
No! No! That is so stupid. Look at why. What? How did he just disappear like that so quickly? Sorry, I'm glad she had that as me, aren't I? That's not fun. No fun, no fun, no. This game's actually starting to kill me.
Cool it!
But why do I have to go this far? It's so stupid. At least make a bridge or something.
Freeze!
Well, you just got to
Dodge
make it.
this! Cool it!
Wait.
Freeze! Dodge this! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Cool it!
One.
Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! What's the hurry? Cool it! Hair! Getting gear!
Rain outlines your fate.
Freeze! Cool it! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this!
I think this is taking so long. The checkpoint, luckily, like it's just done. Like even look, sometimes it just looks that way when I'm looking this way. Just goes, yeah.
Cool it!
So yeah, checkpoint. Cause I have to go to another island.
Freeze!
Do a bunch of other stuff. It's kind of exhausting.
Dodge this!
This is also just go to one location.
Freeze!
I'm not resting this one right now. I'll probably make up.
Cool it! What's the hurry? Dodge this!
Press B.
Hi.
Dodge this!
Warn you, you're doing good, bro.
Yeah.
Freeze!
Hi.
Dodge this!
Hi, Void.
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze!
Oh wow, you're almost done with Liu.
Dodge this! Freeze!
Has pretty much done. Just going to Inazuma Low. Hi. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can I see her builds?
I need to put more artifacts on my characters, but honestly, I don't know why I always forget to actually put, like, even if I put artifacts, sometimes I forget to upgrade them.
Smiling face with heart eyes, smiling face with heart eyes.
This is what I think. Yeah, I need to. What do I know? I started 2 weeks ago. That's how you can tell I probably play a lot of this game.
Is pretty good for a level 40, not gone live. C1 Kaya Sheesh.
What am I to go do? Go to his boat. And I meant to. Can I claim it as dungeon at level 2? Because I don't have a teleport. But I can actually do the dungeon again.
TW, you should go for Mona, cause it's gonna help you a lot crossing water. Or Eka, if you can. I can help.
What's the hurry?
Okay,
Cool it!
Time to... Body and mind.
Dodge this!
Listen for priorities.
Yeah, okay. I was using by also wanted to die right now.
Use no L for shoot.
Don't need prioritize now, huh?
Steady as stone. But they still need me.
Still died. Probably.
Someone needs assistance. It was my honor to serve you.
That's right.
I meant to use her skill then switch us over.
Outlines
Yeah, no, I was gonna switch, but then
into
let's
plans.
play again. I should use this one. I'm actually gonna die to these two. That's actually yeah. If you kill them, I cheat again now. I don't want to be your friend.
I have taught you everything.
I'll click real. If it puts me back, I'm actually going to.
Just run from the mages. It's easier.
This is
No. Please tell
Oh,
me you unlocked a waypoint.
no, because I went to a different island. That's why it's really annoying to me. That's actually just.
Biggest anime betrayals.
I literally pressed my replay. Oh, well, not replay, but like, whatever you call it. Glide. I pressed X when I jumped, and it just didn't play it. Didn't play my wing glider. I glad this, then it's easy to get that.
Feel your pain, bro. Top 10 saddest anime moments.
That should make up. I'm hoping. I'm gonna mod this jump once I could actually go for it.
In Sumer Arc and Quest. Glid. In back my man drift. Glide.
Oh, hi.
I can bring my Kaya.
I am gonna make this. I should. Even if I don't, I should be able to swim most of it. Oh, yes. This way, right? I'm getting this checkpoint.
I remember gliding here, nostalgia.
Seriously, who would ever come to these islands? Like, no one's just... You know, you're fucking getting checkpoint. That's on that.
New characters. Like the pity system.
I don't think I have any things right now. Actually, no, I can get one.
Pro tip, use fire to bridge to the ship.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Well, I thought that was obvious. Which one should I go for? I've been going for this one recently, and I haven't got anything. Should I go for this? Or should you... Okay. Sure. They got both.
Utah wins you having quit. Don't use movie yet if you.
I actually used him in what is it, in the trial run. Go run through around there. Don't have pricing to break the I'm gonna die again, aren't I? Oh, I can't roll into this.
Not easy to beat.
Hello. What are you talking about? I can get this actually. Oh. As with this, there's no there.
You used it. Enwu. You got it all.
Look at this.
Spent her face.
Doesn't look good. Lord. Yeah, I spent them earlier.
What's the hurry?
Let's try to arcade. I'm trying to avoid these people and they don't make it.
Dodge this.
That's pretty long. Okay. How did I get frozen?
What's the hurry?
Rise of peoples on Hu Tao banner. Let's spam pray emoji for him. Why don't you use Barbara?
Don't ask me. I use it sometimes, more too much. I also have a sale or whatever. Okay, that's
I
not.
don't think he did the spy.
I'm gonna die.
this thing.
It didn't let me do my attack downwards. I'm gonna just stay here. Hi. Hi guys. No, let's keep it this way. That works.
Eye angling is for Spiral Abyss. You get Barbara from Mondstadt Arconquest, not Spiral Abyss.
Just follow a bit.
I forgot.
What's that? I need to get this
Everything's
into
ready.
progress
Let's
too.
go.
I need your light, Jim. How do I ice the wood if I'm up here? What do you want me to do? Oh, ice come up here. I got ice number.
150.
Well, you just use this rock or garden wall. No, what's it? This one is not being here, doesn't.
Resin.
Freeze.
I think I have 160 or something, or I'm meant to get, you're meant to get loads or something, I don't know why, but... Once I get to the
Cool it. Freeze.
I expect everyone to spend like 40 minutes trying to get to this place, I swear. Even longer if you don't know what you're doing.
HP. It's infinite.
Yeah, no, I use it, I use it mainly to get the monsters, loot or whatever.
Freeze.
Monsters rewards.
I use resin for my yellen. For ascension mats.
Well, I should probably, yeah, I should probably use it for that.
Dodge this.
Okay.
Artifacts.
Although I am fluent, I have no idea how to do that, so like, because I have been playing this game for 2 weeks, and
I missed Jean Rerun. I wanted it to pass a ski and quest low.
Freeze.
I focus on HP crit rate crit DNG and then early game just kill bosses and do the ley lines for resin. It refreshes daily, so you should use it daily. No need to keep it above 160.
yeah, no, I always just forget to spend them.
Freeze.
But I mean, I get 2 foes in the quests.
Cool it. Dodge this.
I would, but last time I used it, it broke my whole raft and I kind of fell. But I mean, that happened like twice, like 3 times. I do not want that to happen this close.
Don't you need to use the Traveler for this quest?
Cool it.
Imagine you glitch and the ice beneath you breaks. When you try to swim you lose stamina and... for the competition.
How do you... okay. Rival.
By holding the run button and gently tapping forward once per second you have triple the swimming stamina. I wonder why no one uses it, lol.
One sec. If someone's blaming to me, what do I use my wrestling for? Because I guess I'm still kinda ready for that. What else do I have? I have 160. Usually I do. Because it beats me with what I use it for.
Who have we got here? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise, and judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time—
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing!
Paimon? What a fascinating being.
In
You
running
two
Sever
give off
Fate for
not
yellow.
only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it...
You're not far off, but they go by a different— This young man is Kaidahara
Names and
Kazuha,
strong
a
boxes.
temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship
Has a
and the
thing.
soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me
I'm
not
just
to
farming the
acknowledge
new
it with a
domain
line or two
ATM
of
since it's
poetry?
pretty high value.
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided. You must be
Clash is
feeling
where you will be
confident, but
forced
you
to
might
use
want
the
to watch
Traveler.
out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament,
Mondstadt,
now that's
freedom.
gonna turn a few heads. I think we can expect a healthy turnout this time.
But we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this.
entry
It's a
to the thing.
masterless vision.
Oh.
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision,
Inazuma,
belongs to
welcome to North Korea.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
when a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well...
Yep. And the way I'm organizing the clash is... So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
It literally just tells me I don't want a vision.
Yeah, we're...
Inazuma? You...
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
You just want him to take part in your
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better
So
the tournament will be.
So I'm guessing I'm not getting the
What are we
vision.
gonna do?
Great.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
It's pretty much just Imperial.
Let's give them both. Go to tournament now. That's a...
Ahoy there, ladies!
Let's tournament on a ship. What? Why is the tournament over there? We're on the ship. You said we have to go all the way back to that ship now. Like, what?
There's a chest.
Well, that I have to.
What's this?
A bunch of N. You better get N. The fact that Hoyo is Chinese and made Liu great and Inazuma full of problems.
Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Liu great. I can't call it great.
Dodge this!
Fair.
Cool it! Dodge this!
I mean, to be fair, the best city to live in this place would probably be Mondstadt. Like, you would actually live in one of the places, so. Because plus, you don't want, in Liuhe, you don't want, you know, yeah.
Freeze!
You don't want to go through all that thing, do you?
Asterisk everyone fighting asterisk.
Dodge this!
That makes sense.
Mondstadt is filled with responsibility and alcohol problems.
Yeah, well, it's a city of freedom.
Bureaucracy and
You don't have to do
corruption.
anything.
Inazuma is entirely xenophoby. New asterisk
If someone tells you why did you fight someone or why did you beat someone up, you can just say it's the city of freedom. There's no rules, there's no laws. Use the own words against them.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are.
Well, they don't look that
They have
strong.
to be renowned
And what, am
fighters.
I fighting this person, huh?
Who will we be up against?
I actually don't underestimate the elderly.
Search only isn't bad. He's the second worst Arkan we have so far. Loudly crying face. I want Millie for a good
Hey,
reason.
youngster. Are you here for the Crux Clash too? If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life. No,
He
no,
went
no.
out of his
It's
way
not
to
about
wipe
what I
out
want to do.
entire countries.
This is about
Was
who
an
I want to
absolute
be.
ass the whole time.
I am looking to
Kills
become a
everyone who
perfect
breaches
person.
contracts and
I know
generally.
how that sounds, but let me
Maybe it's
explain.
boring and doesn't wanna
I've
use
lived a
his
successful
power, but
life
you
so
get what
I've
I
passed
mean.
every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous
Okay,
success in
NBN.
most people's eyes. I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of
What
course, a
is this?
vision.
Just
You
shut
have
up.
so much self-confidence.
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who I've also brought along a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really,
but I said it
have so
anyway.
many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles. Ha! You don't mince your words, do you?
Guys, why does New
Now then,
Villette?
if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not
The
too long
only
now
one
before...
arguably worse is I, who's just a dictator. But it's more of her being an irresponsible neat to the point you is more of an ush. Nahida is just generally nice. Sound like Jean-Lu.
Hi there. Are you here?
That's
But
right.
didn't Raiden do
Nothing
the
beats
same thing?
real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's
I
top
won't go in
students.
depth with Raiden,
This master
because
of
it would
yours
spoil
must
the
be
story
pretty
low.
incredible, huh?
You is more
He's
responsible
the
and
founder
smarter.
of the Ling Shan clan, and his skills are unparalleled.
Yeah.
Liang and I are both proud
New
disciples.
Villette sounds like Zhongli.
You
No, I
probably
don't
wouldn't
get it. They
have heard
said
of
they're
it.
gonna
It
give
was
us a
founded
ticket
quite
to
recently.
Zero,
The clan is nowhere
however you
near
say
as
it.
famous as the master
But
himself,
apparently the city's
anyway.
going to be shut off
He's
and you
got
might
to
have
be
an
a
idea
great
and all that. And don't
Saber
come
character
barely
synchronized.
anyone can get in, so why?
And
Maybe
to the
when he
Ling
knows
Shan
what
clan,
shivers we can
he
say
teaches
more.
a special technique.
Forced dispersion.
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and
2018.
neutralize attacks
And
without moving
Fiorina
an
sounds
inch.
like Prince Ein
For
the
example, our
Verdilan.
master...
One time,
Okay,
he
it's still
sent a
getting boring
challenger.
now.
It sure is.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course. This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though,
So,
You mean
if
just
we can get our
robbing your
hands on a
money?
vision...
That's
well, we
fine.
have to...
Exactly. Folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the...
It's just robbing you blindly. Size up with other competitors. Okay, well, wait.
Hello?
Please reveal thyself.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them. Nobody wants to see that, right?
Yeah, we heard a rule about that.
Oz, I just want to sleep.
Someone's wondering.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah. What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out.
So have I.
They tried to sneak past me. I planted a left hook on the skinny. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a... I told you. Oh no, I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them.
Uh-huh. But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work. Mm-hmm. All right.
I'll see you in the arena.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys...
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please.
Stupid
What's your
bird.
name? Wait, aren't you? Did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the club?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can... Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep. He still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude.
I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, put that down. And also, defeated the Fatui Harbinger child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare him the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize. A great hero such as yourself can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament. There's another prize?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to a
But why would anyone want...
I see. So,
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision
I wonder
mirrors
if her
rule
traveler
in this
will be able
tournament.
to win.
Even though
Father
you don't
Clash is
have
always
a
so
vision,
funny.
most people in Tibet think that you can't manipulate the elements. Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the
You
tournament.
get a buff traveler anyways,
Just to
lol.
avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should
You
still
aim
be
the way
pretty
the traveler
easy for
looks
you to
to
win.
Paimon.
Huh? No.
And asterisk.
All right, it's showtime.
you seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
What? Oh, yeah.
You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up.
How am I supposed to win now?
It's part of the story.
Strange guy.
My traveler's level is 70, how about Yao?
Well, now that
Well,
we won,
I went
let's
over
go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Why am I?
LVL 90, of course.
That guy was level 75. I was level 40. That went go super quick.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing. So, what do you think, Kazuha? He totally dominated that guy and did it with style.
Impressive.
70.
But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I've fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a
team
word
is
or
well
two to
DMG.
congratulate our up-and-coming
How
champion?
about you dominate
All
us
right.
instead, Beidou?
Let me... You fought well.
All right, then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but, you know, a lot of games since you signed up, we've... For one thing, so... I'm
just a 42 and won't update the game
This is how Captain
68
decides.
gigabytes,
At
so
your
he
level,
will at a level 70
made
for
it to the
probably a few
semifinal.
months.
all right.
Now. Benny is the healer yelling is the
Okay, it's a semi-final.
Show is about to begin.
It's gonna be that fangirl in the crowd, right?
The
There's no doubt
captain
about it.
seems... Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well.
All right, that's...
Dendro Traff.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your
Rosario is
abilities,
the
but
preset.
I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My guy's at the top of his game. He ain't gonna leave.
Don't worry.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna
Yeah,
be
he
this
does
time?
look down,
The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Also, I like to know why I'm able to use a sword in a tournament of fighting. That surely is against the rules. Okay, what kind of logic is this? And he just disappeared.
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right! For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
Too lazy
I
to
wanted
make
a
him
vision
use
once.
his fist.
When I was a kid,
I love how we are
people
allowed
said
to
that if
use
you're
a weapon,
strong enough,
while the
you'll have
other
your
is a
chance
fist.
to get
Ha.
but mine never came. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won again.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today.
Wow!
If you have the
Is
chance
this
in
a
the
martial
future,
art movie?
By the way...
Also, our sword is set this time.
made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than...
whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick, so don't get too cocky.
There he goes. Maybe we should ask around, see what we could...
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent. Quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's mistake. I faltered for but a brief moment. But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you. He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place. His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, "Why didn't you dodge?" But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. "Why don't you dodge?" they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Lingshan clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet. Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my master about this. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment.
Oh.
Thanks,
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding performance.
Surely if we're
Truly
here, we'll be
commendable.
able to see the
I could
matches.
sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt.
Well, we're using a
In
sword.
fact,
People are
I
using a
discern-
fist.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
We wanted to ask about who our opponent...
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering...
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial... I do not mean to... Given your talents...
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha. Wait a...
However, there is only so much that can be discerned. Come with me.
Maybe we can go talk to Bingo. Surely she's gotta know something.
Why are we going all the way over here? Yeah, all the way here, then go all the way back over there, huh? Wait, this I was gonna say this. So,
Time to act.
Guys, who is you one main for me? It's Yellen. He is skipping Kaz's dialogue.
Cool it! Dodge this!
I don't have a main, I just use whatever I can use.
yeah, that's me. Well, if you want a main, I do use this character a lot, but I also use this character.
Wow, top 500 according to our cache system.
Cool it! Dodge this! Cool it!
He's been my main since like 2018 lol. I'll never substitute her at this rate. Or at least last time I checked.
Yeah.
There isn't that many charters. Charters asterisk.
Dodge this!
Our cache system is inaccurate anyway, so it's not really something you should take into account. Why does my Arcasha term is saying fork 11 times?
Cool it!
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements, and not just a single element, but multiple. Is that
correct? Why didn't you walk instead?
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
It's better than nothing.
If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match. When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds,
why is your 1-5-star main?
Still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without vision, and not to mention your incredibly complex scent. Like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
So what you're saying, I have to compliment Paimon either way. I don't want to teach any.
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told him whatever came to... It's been a long... Honestly, even...
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then.
I want Hu Tao.
That hit me, that actually would have been heartbreaking.
Hi.
So do I. Good.
Heel tester.
Where am I? Where am I? Do I just have to go to him in general? It seems like let's go back.
You control the elements without a vision. Oh, pay no attention to me. I was just...
I'll defeat these ones.
Freeze!
No, my sword!
No, it's
Frost is coming!
Joined the Hutao main server.
Oh, pay no.
When did y'all start playing this game, I wonder?
what monsters am I to defeat? It just says defeat the monsters.
I buy Welkin and PPS every month.
Then so I can have what?
Crystals for the bonus.
Time to act. Witness the power of
Body and mind.
Same year it came out.
Getting here! Getting gear!
After this, like, it's one boss of this. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna fit.
Frost is coming!
No, I paid like 130 euros if Genshin, PGR, Battle Cats, AL, FGO, High Third and HSR combines LOL. I started in 1.0. I paid 0 pesos. In Filipino.
Commencing cleanup! Getting here! Don't push your luck!
Oh, that is the worst timing.
Frost is coming!
Okay, this game just hates me. Oh, I actually need to add.
I paid $300 alone for IRC6.
Okay, I get what was that.
Banned? How?
Oh, there's one slime left. I actually didn't see this guy.
Oh, pay no attention to me.
Crystals. Those are for skins only.
I can patch myself up.
Well, let's just say I did a little bit of hacking for free cat food. I'm currently saving for C6U, C0 Navia and Pearl. I have to get all my husbandos.
Time to act.
Since 2018,
Let me read you a verse.
She deserves the C6. The only male character I don't have is me. /50.
Dodge this!
90 PI. Please pretty good. I'm always debating on getting her, not like my husband does. Not even now. I just wanted Kazwa. People said she's a C6 official downgrade low.
I can't wait any—
Honestly, even if you healed enemies I'd see. 6 her just cause I love her. Fuck ruined my life.
Nice and spicy. Eat this! No, did I ruin everything?
Rain outlines your fate.
GG, what Hazard is worth.
Cool it! What's the hurry?
The zoo is cool.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponent. In other words, as long as you remain mindful, please, save your thanks. If the world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is—
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own—
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant human— My apologies.
Not sure C6 is worth
You must be
regrets
complete for allowing me the honor
not really
of witnessing,
cause I
so
didn't
that's
buy
what you're
crystals,
curious about?
but C6 is not that great.
As you well know, a vision hunt decree
Asterisk
is
for Kaza.
currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the
I
divine.
punished Tignari.
People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients in the outset. Supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting visions to living beings, not to mention with no new electrovisions having been granted for such a long time.
She sounds less like an archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something
My
that
poor
God you
sister has
encountered in
C8
the
Kikar
beginning.
XD.
Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change.
Get killed by
But the
some
Shogun
guy.
will remain the same.
Wales.
If you wish to find her, she will forever be there.
Yahoo.
There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then very well.
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone,
GG
listen up!
Tignari.
We've reached the climax of the Crux Clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the 2 finalists have emerged. Now, I'd like to introduce— He strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of his name causes even the Fatui Harbingers to turn pale in the face.
Both me and
Introducing
my sister
Liyue's
Wales. She
traveling
spent
hero.
$800 in her C6 Hutao.
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed his thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant,
My friend has a
still
C1
hasn't
Mojito.
arrived. Come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous
As I
rounds.
said,
This is the
Genesis
finals.
crystals will only be used for
Apologies,
skins for me.
everyone just sit tight.
It how though. I'm just
They've got no
only
other
buying
choice.
Welkin.
If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment.
Way higher value.
Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check
And
on the
you can
prize.
easily
Traveler.
see 6 with patience.
Come with us.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly.
Guys, let's spam praying
I never
images.
thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of
one
hand
of
is
he-
not eyes that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it
Yes.
back.
Well, if you insist, I'll stay here and
On
try to
Hotel
offer some
Banner.
explanation to all the spectators.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can...
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
You can see 6 with patience, but like won't see 6 now. Wow. Oh wow.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
They're already going to the Nozam.
The moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
I hate Yao Yao.
What's the...
Nah bro, I've lost 650/50s on new banner, all at 70 plus pity.
The winds are guiding us
My
forward.
luck
The
isn't
culprit
that
is on
bad.
the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Bro, I wanted Heat Sao, but Yao just wants to be adopted by me.
Hubris. This way.
Speedrunning this
Follow me.
game.
There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected. In which case, please stand back.
Dodge this!
Only thought he was gonna miss it when current for a second.
Freeze!
Rain outlines your fate.
What's the hurry?
Eve is a menace. But he's hot.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure quick getaway.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision! Or, if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And in other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist, namely speed. But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your head. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
It's a hack, so yeah.
Fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the final.
Eventually be fixed anyways.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along, but then you showed up. After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my... I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me. After all I went through to get it? I think not. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Huh? You're not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far!
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Yes, no, my sword!
Dodge this! Freeze!
Body and...
By joining us, but you would short
Rain outlines your fate.
No, no! Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please!
He has persevered to the bitter end. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you... It's up to you.
No need for that.
Huh? Paimon doesn't...
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hand. When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. But unfortunately, nothing happened. Yes, from the moment I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond.
I see. No matter. This was expected.
Yeah, what's this?
The story begins with an old friend. He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face?
Hawkaz's friend.
Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying Vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god. Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my—
Kazuha!
All right then. It's time we returned.
Kaza,
Allow
where
me
is
to
my
gather
friend?
the wind for us once more.
Shogun, well it's gone, it's gone. I hate when a person is stuck behind another quest. I mean, you can just do it anyways now. They changed it so you don't have to complete the other mission anymore, Ryuk. Ah well, good luck if you do any future pulls. And to all of you guys in the chat. In heading to work faced with tears of joy.
Time to act.